My name is PFC Dale Collier. I'm a 0111.
Sgt Quiros, I'm an 0111.
Corporal Thibodeau, 3521.
Corporal Tysted, 3521.
I am Corporal Zachary Scully. I'm a 0481.
Lance Cpl Chatriza, 0431.
I'm Corporal Alex Duarte. I'm a 3043.
My name is Corporal Hall. I'm a 3451.
Lance Corporal Evan Eggert. I am a 0481.
My name is Lance Corporal Cross. I am an 0411 in 3rd TSB stationed in Okinawa, Japan.
I went to Camp Johnson in May of 2019. It was a great experience for me because I met a lot of new people and I made some good friends. And I really got to prioritize my schoolwork and just really pay attention in class.
I got a lot of good knowledge as far as what to bring to my MOS, and my instructors definitely taught me to ask questions because they can't possibly teach you everything.
I honestly did like my experience in Camp Johnson. I learned a lot. If I could, I would go back and pay a little bit more attention because I feel like it would have helped me, but I was definitely glad I went through.
I went through Camp Johnson in 2018 in February, and it wasn't that bad. There was a lot of fire watch when I was there, which is probably the worst part, but overall, it wasn't a bad experience.
Camp Johnson, it's, I'll say, a minimal of what you actually learn, but that's just because the amount of stuff that goes into our MOS is crazy. But really, I personally feel like if you give the chance to pay attention, it definitely helps you out because it knocks out a lot of the starter program.
That you will incorporate in your day-to-day job in the fleet. You may hear that you won't be doing this or you won't be doing that, but from my personal experience, everything I did in the schoolhouse, I have done currently in the fleet.
Go out, do what you need to do, ask whoever you need to ask to get the job done, and make sure you don't give up, because it is going to be difficult, but you give up and nothing gets done for the Marine Corps.
My MOS is very rewarding. I get to deploy to many countries around the Indo-PACOM region and just get to work with and meet all kinds of other militaries around the world.
I've gotten a lot of opportunities. I actually went out with Motor T to go out in the field. So it's not like all, sitting at a desk doing administrative work. It really depends where you get stationed at. And I got the opportunity to go out with them in the field, and then, I just come back here and do my job.
We're here on island currently fixing the vehicles to prepare our unit and our battalion to go on exercises, to go to other countries, to deploy.
We specialize in the cargo movements within the units, whether that be TSB or CLB-4, even sometimes CLB-3 over in Hawaii.
Since I've been in Okinawa, I went to Balakatan in the Philippines, and we spent 2 weeks in the field in Sarab with the Filipino Marines doing exercises and runs.
We also perform a lot of HADR missions, supporting all the local communities in events of natural disasters.
We have a lot of exercises, a lot of movement, so it just means a lot more fast pace, a lot more concentration on what we have to do, just being very meticulous about our work, making sure that we get things done efficiently.
Because there's a lot of operations, field ops, deployments that are going on, depending on your unit, but CLB-4 is very high tempo, so we work a lot on travel, claims like GTS, vouchers, making orders, TAD, everything that has to go into supporting all these operations.
I was actually nervous to come here because of the restrictions and everything, but PFCs can get vehicles now. I actually got mine, so it's more freedom. You could go out, actually explore the island, check out everything. Like, I've been to plenty of beaches already, and it's a great time.
Being stationed in Okinawa is pretty cool. There's a lot of times where the weather can get bad, but there's a lot of times where you look up and it's one of the most beautiful sights you've ever seen. It's great as far as it gives you a lot of places to go. I know I've visited a few beaches out here. I got to walk up one of the mountains, Mount Katsu. That was pretty cool, being up there and being able to see the whole entire island from there.
You don't have to be too afraid by being overwhelmed by a new culture. Definitely, you can find a lot of Latin culture out here that you can enjoy as well.
Island-wise, I would try to work hard on your PT because a lot of people take a hit from the humidity out here. MOS-wise, I would learn more about exercise, support and DTS, unfortunately, because even though you're told in the schoolhouse that you will not work with it, it's a big chunk of problems we have out here just because of the massive exercise support.
There is so much to do in Okinawa. Don't just stay in the barracks and play video games. You're never going to live here again, especially if you only enlist once. And people pay thousands of dollars to visit here every year. Like, take advantage of it. It's free to live out here when you're a Marine.
There's lots to do: rock climbing, paintballing, airsofting, go-karting, the beaches out here.
One of the most amazing things I have ever done is called Mario Kart. It's a tour guide. At the same time, you get to drive alongside the Japanese local drivers.
For me, definitely the blue water is a thing. The different life that's in the beaches.
Once you walk into the water, it's super warm and super clear, so you can put your goggles on, go underneath, and you see fish. So it's pretty awesome.
Especially with the coral reefs, the visibility out here, and all the fish out under the water as well. Always go with a buddy though. So that's the best way you're gonna have the most fun diving out here in Okinawa. That's just gonna add to the experience.
It's a culture change. You're far from home, but there's so many things to do if you just want to apply yourself and search out. You'll find all the comforts from home. You'll probably learn some new things for you to do too.